Good afternoon, everybody. Colin here with Techout, and today we have a pretty cool package here from BMX, which is Better Mobile Experience. And they sent over a couple of their battery banks that are going to be launching on Kickstarter here in a couple weeks. So once that is live, I will have a link to the products down in the description where you can back them on Kickstarter and get some of your own. Now, I just want to start off. These are pre-production units, so while they are fully functional, there are a couple things that are going to change between these and the actual production units. So here we go, opening up this cool little packaging here. I like this little press box that they sent over. And this has two of their 5,000 milliamp hour power banks in it. I did talk to BMX, and they are also launching a 10,000 milliamp hour one and a 10,000 milliamp hour one with an SD card slot. So you can put this on the back of your phone using MagSafe to charge your phone, but you can also plug it into the USB-C port and use a SD card. So if you're doing like filming with an iPhone or even a Samsung Galaxy, now that they support Qi 2 wireless charging, with a magnetic case, you can put this on there and you can extend your battery life while at the same time having that extra storage. Another cool thing that they're coming out with is they're going to have a dock for these. So they're going to have a 3-bay and a 5-bay dock where you can dock these power stations and have them all charged in a charging dock ready to go. So very cool product for creators, people like myself that have multiple devices, or people that are going to be recording like with an SD card, the SD card slot on there. You can have these docked on the dock, ready to go. Pop them on the back of your phone. Go shoot. You have that extra storage space. You have the extra battery. Then you take that one, you dock it back. You take another one. Throw an SD card in that one, and boom, you keep going. So here's a little bit about it. Designed for performance, built to move. Here's a little information card they have. Thank you for being part of the launch. Again, I will have the information on the launch down in the description, where you can find all their information out, their website and all that kind of stuff, as well as the Kickstarter that is coming up here at the end of July. So BMX Mobile, and like I said, it says scan the QR code, but there is no QR code on anything, so I'm not too sure what happened there. Maybe that is just, when they actually launch, and they haven't launched it yet, so there's no QR code yet. But anyway, I will link the website down below. So let's take a look at these power banks. Now, I do want to point out, I have used this one. I just threw it back in the box for the video. So I have used this one on my iPhone, which I'll show you the charging, everything here in a second. This will change in the production unit, the screen. This little just kind of LCD screen right here with the display or the battery percentage on there, that is not final. That is just for the pre-production unit. This is actually going to have a color display, and according to their press information, it will show charging status, your input and output information, as well as battery health. So according to the press documents that I got, that is what it's going to show. They're also going to refine the feel of it a little bit and some of the colors on the MagSafe rings. Now, I think the MagSafe rings look just fine. They seem to match pretty good to me, but they do say that they are going to refine that in the final production unit. So just keep in mind that this little kind of just percentage only display down there is not final, and that is just for these pre-production units. So you can see here we do have a spot for a lanyard, and then this one right here does have a lanyard. I think they're also going to be finalizing the color to better color match the lanyard on there as well. I think they're going to send over some production units when they're final to me. So when they do that, I will show you those as well. They do say they're going to send over the dock and stuff for me, so I'll be able to show you guys the whole setup. But this is just a little pre-production sample that they sent over to me to check out. And the lanyard here is also a USB-C to USB-C cable, which is pretty cool. Very easy to put back in there. It's kind of just got this little, spot that lifts up right there. Put it in, nice and secure. There we go, nice and secure. You can use that as a little carry handle. Cable feels good. And then you can use that to charge your power bank, or, if you're plugging in, I'm assuming the 10,000 milliamp hour one's gonna have something similar to this. You can use that for the data transfer as well. So very nice there. We'll go ahead and grab my iPhone here. Now my iPhone is at 73%, so it won't be a terribly good example, but we've got the MagSafe here. Very strong magnet on it, I do have to say, which is very nice. Go ahead and turn it on here. I do have a bug on iOS right now that makes it not charge sometimes with a MagSafe device. We'll grab my S25 Edge here. So there we go, S25 Edge. you can see we have fast wireless charging, so it is charging at Qi 2 speeds, which is nice. Let's see if the iPhone has caught up here. Yeah, I have to restart my iPhone. For whatever reason, my iPhone does not magnetically or wirelessly charge all the time. When you put something on it, doesn't like on my car mount too. If I take it off to like reply to something and I put it back on, it will not want to charge. So I have to restart it and stuff to do that. I don't know. It has nothing to do with the battery bank. It's just my iOS 26 beta on there. So there's that, and then I also have my Galaxy S25 Ultra here, which I have the ESR MagSafe ring on, which is just a sticky MagSafe ring. I will make a video on these a little later on, but we'll stick that on there. And again, fast wireless charging. It's at 99%, so 1 minute till full. But you can see you have the little fast charging indication down there on the green. Again, these screens aren't final or anything like that. It's just for the pre-production unit, so it doesn't really matter what they look like. But those are the BMX power banks. I will share more information on these as they get closer to launch and as more final stuff gets finalized and everything like that. But links will be in the description if you want to back them on Kickstarter. It looks like it's going to be a very, very cool little setup and little kit here. So I will be updating you guys when I get some production units as well to check out. So thank you to BMX for sending all this stuff over for your launch. I will be looking forward to seeing what you guys can do with this. I'm Colin with Techout. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. And as always, have a great day.